what we on the... It's Friday, 18th Friday. Friday, 18th, right? Of the 12th, 2020. What am I going to talk about today? Few things today. Oh, Sue told me she went to the gym. Started yesterday, I think. She's been doing exercises at home. Well, she says she has. You know, I don't believe her or disbelieve her. But I always know when Sue's like kidding me, you know what I mean? I think she skipped a few, but she's not saying. I could be wrong. Might be wrong. I don't know. Anyway, a grandson got to go to the gym. She only signed up for a month because she's a pensioner. She got it to it was 20 quid, but because she's coming up, 68. Got it 15 quid like. She's only bothered about, there's downstairs weights or something, and upstairs treadmill and all that. She likes them treadmills. She had one. Once, a couple of times, But so, she's not disciplined like me, Well, she's been doing, ever since I met her, doing these things, diets and gyms and this, that, bouncy balls, springy things, you jump up and down, rowing boats, this, that. Well, that tells you all, doesn't it? A lifetime of that tells you it all. It's very simple for me. I just say this to myself. I don't even start anything. If the idea comes into my head, well, it don't come into my head unless there's a reason. So I can only presume. I know in Sue's head. She has put, she's always had trouble with her weight. But I keep telling her, eat too much bread, too many potatoes. She's not going to listen to me, so she'll go ahead and do what she does. Well, she's always been on a diet. Well, that's not true, because I've known Sue since I was 13, 14. But separated for quite a long while. She married one of my mates, actually. So then we didn't cross paths, till I was in my 40s again. And I was single, her marriage was going down, a breakdown and all that, coming to divorcing malarkey, just not quite there then. All that sort of thing. But I'm like this way, I've never been of course saying, don't get me wrong, there's no wrong in it. Listen, if just move. If it's gym or whatever it is, it's toddling machines, it's rowing boats, it's guys that like, well, so women like weights, it's weights, it's whatever you want, innit? At least you're fucking moving, aren't you? So, yeah, it's good in it all, I suppose. Of course there is, but I'm like this. Surely, you think about, alright, you got this thought then, so do you think of us, I'm going to have a goal, say, I'm going to lose, like sometimes, fat, right, when you've been not doing a lot and eating excessive, and fat, what do you want to call it? You believe it stores around your belly, don't you? Yes, that's true, because that's quite a big stretchy pocket, as it were, and your hips and your legs, and underneath your arms, I don't know if you realise there's sacs as well underneath your eyes. That's why you get bags in it, you know. What other people don't realise, it's these, isn't it? It's these cheeks and the chins, you know, this loose skin. Why do you think it's loose? I mean, my face is not loose because I've been doing them exotics. So don't get me wrong, I can show you pictures. You know, when you stop caring about yourself and how I like, you know, don't get your shit anymore, sort of thing. I told you, I was blocking things out. You know, what I've always known. That's what I was doing. I realised that about myself, my alcoholism and lot. That's all that was. I was in tune with it all the fucking long. I just didn't feel that I belonged anywhere. I fucking oddball out, but now it don't bother me I'm an oddball out. At all. Not at all. It's fucking taught me that. Right? It's just like, you know, be the oddball out. Just fucking be you. So, yeah, anyway, going back to that. So, yeah, that does it for her. But I know, just goddamn, I can't remember how many times she joined the gym. But anyway, she'll do what she wants to do, you know. At least she's doing some 68, going to the gym on treadmills. You know, knock it, man. Can't knock it at all, you know. She's always going to be in that weight battle. Always. Because what I'm trying to say, really, and that, listen, this is not fucking egotistic at all. That's another thing, ego, you know. He fucking taught me that. You know, listen, you daft cunt, you know. Forget there's two ears, there's only one ear, there's only the eye. You know what I mean? You get mixed up sometimes, Alan. You know, you think there's this ego. Listen, when that fucking ego goes, what I realised about it, when the ego goes out the fucking window, could you fetch all sorts of things into existence yourself? So when it goes out the window, you know, I'd already brought love into my being, my entity, as it were. You know, fear fucking lot went out window. That ego, what a fucking load of nonsense. And I think that's what I were in battle with as well. Not with people around me, not with the environment. All battles are with yourself. You know, whether you perceive it to be that way or not. I couldn't really care a fuck. My experience is everything in life, everything what happens to me, I've created it to happen to me. I might not think so, I might go, oh, this, that, and that. That's fucking egoistic. That's all I can say. Anyway, get back, keeping on track here, you know, on the oath, yeah. So, obviously, yeah, you know what I mean. You all know what I mean. We got chubby face. I mean, he's what weight on. I mean, or chubby neck, or a double chin, or a treble chin, or what. God, he put a weight on. Yeah, because that's how the body operates. People think, oh, weight's only just going to come in round the midriff, the hips, and the arse area. Women always pile it on the back end, don't they, on their arse. You know what I mean? Well, don't forget their hips are slightly, you know, they go through their puberty, we go through ours, their pelvic bones and a lot, you know. So when you go out, you know, she's got some big hips. It's just the way nature makes it, as it were. You know, getting ready for childbirth, should it occur. You know, those guys, we put it straight away, don't we? Belly, don't we? Them lumps I'm working on, outside, you know, just above your, you know, pelvic bone, as it were, the bill there, don't, and the taper down, don't they, towards your groin, you know what I mean? Because, yeah, there's a lot of looseness there, you know. But don't forget that it gathers anywhere, you know. It's like your legs, some people have got really fat legs, haven't they? Gathered anywhere where the skin would expand, as it were. Yes, and your face, your bags, all that shit, man. Sure, I'm talking sense here. I hope so. But yeah, cheers, but I've always tried to explain in these videos, probably not properly sometimes, because when I laugh, which I've tried to explain, when I laugh, I'm laughing at the realisation as I'm having it, not some thought out thing, because I don't know what I'm going to come out with, now do I? So, I laugh because that's another thing it told me. How, you know what I mean? Don't you think people are, well, aren't they, when it was young? Seriously. Like people laughing at me. Now I enjoy it. I laugh at me fucking self. Come on. We're all clowns when you're not telling me then you're absolutely fucking perfect that you've not had an episode on your own and you have stopped yourself and you've said, what the fuck? And you start laughing. I can't fucking believe I've just done that, Whatever it was, juggling, drop something or whatever. You just get more, some of them just get more furious, don't they? Oh, fuck! And this, I'm doing, no. You know what I mean? But some of us go, we go, what I do, I go, what the fuck, you fucking idiotic moronic little bastard. And I start giggling, you know what I mean? Yeah, don't cry over spilt fucking milk. No, fucking laugh at it, you moronic bastard. You done it because you're fucking not concentrated. You're not fucking focused because you're off in the clouds. So, you know what I'm saying? In past videos, don't punish yourself. You've got to learn that, haven't you? Learn to forgive yourself, learn to love yourself, It's fucking easy, isn't it? No, it's not, is it? Ooh, great journey, innit? I'll start it now. Why not? Yeah. Oh, my predictions for 2021. It's 2021. Yeah, the 2021 agenda. Yeah, I think things will get fucking more confused and more elaborated with a proper. Hey, you got to go to that UK column today. I keep telling you, go to UK column today. You'll laugh your bollocks. Yeah, it's not far into it. Fucking hell, I got Corona on Christmas tree and what? Fuck, I could keep a straight fucking face as they're talking, yeah. It's fucking, and they mentioned what I mentioned about them. Yesterday's video before about them young ones going on. They mentioned that today. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You haven't got a fucking clue, have they, yet? You don't believe, you see. No, it don't matter if you believe or don't believe. Yeah, they don't have faith in... There's this thing, It's you. It's this entity being confused and not being itself. This exploratory, this wonderment, this creativity. Everything, and you realise ever since you were fucking born, even when you went to school, it was all damping down and it dumbing down. What do you think? I did when I went to school. Not that I couldn't fucking grasp it. I thought, oh God, fucking hell, here we go. compasses and set squares. That's where that education comes from, isn't it? Because if you were giving an entity a proper education, wouldn't you be like I mentioned, if I were a doctor, okay, then if I were a teacher, then what would I be a teacher of? Well, I could only be a teacher of life, couldn't I? Yeah, but you want to get some facts, alright, get some knowledge, and then get some arithmetic, some maths or some bottom maths, you know what I mean? Depending on it, it might give you a bit of algebra, it might give you calculus, it might give you a bit of fucking quantum theory, depends what the entity's at in it, I suppose. You know what I mean? Well, me as a teacher, I'll just go. As the kid, how they all ask you. Yes sir, yes miss, what's that? Or, like I said the other day, it's a ladybird. Yeah, and that sort of thing. No, nothing. I would say that is a very beautiful creature, isn't it? Look how red he is. How many dots has he got? It looks like a shell, but if you're persistent enough and watch it, it has wings. Yeah. But it's quite happy to just sit there, and till it's ready to eat. Or wander off. You have to let the child explore. You have to let the beautiful entity express itself. The demands from this social engineering matrix, they all get told exactly the same. And they're judged on the ability to repeat it. Now, just for one moment, whatever you think, do you think that is the correct way of, or don't you think of them as souls and individuals, enlightenment entities? Are they what are running show at the minute? They think you're all robotic, and they want you more robotic. Censorship's going to come really hard next year. Proper hard next year. The Great Reset, everything's going to come out next year. You understand that, don't you? Do you know this paradigm we've just had? You think you're going back into that paradigm? No. That paradigm changed in March. It can never go back. It came so strong, as that Swope said in his Great Reset. It's like it has to be like I can never pronounce that word, them views wave, Tusami waves. Sue said you can never pronounce it. No, I can't. That's WASP, didn't it? Economic Forum, the Great Reset. It has to be like a tsunami wave washing over you. It already has. Don't you understand? Now you're going to be, that trotting down now. You know why I have the freedoms to wander here and have your ayahuasca and do this here, right, and do that there, around the globe. Forget that. That's in that paradigm. You've shifted paradigm. It's like I told you about the great year, your 2,600, your great year coming out of Pisces into the, water picture. Fucking teacher. Yeah, pictures teacher. Yeah. Yeah. Maestra. Teacher in Spanish, maestra. Oh yeah, about learning another language. What does I want to learn Spanish for? Right. No, you're not even going to grasp it, I don't suppose. Oh, I want to learn another language. Yes, I suppose so, yes. No. It alters when you're trying to learn another language. Right. It alters the perception of the mind, as it were. Oh, yeah, you've got to get a long way in. What am I on now? 14 months. And when I first thought, well, right, I'm going back to goals in a minute about fitness, because there you go, because the goals are the same. Whatever you decide about anything, so here you go, a language. So what was my goal? Well, I understood if I was repetitious, I could probably learn in 2 years, 1,000, 2,000. Depends on how good at I was. 3,000. Depends on how good at I was. Right. And I could, do maybe 500,000, right, phrases. Important phrases to get by. Right. I'm quite happy at 14 months in. I'm not going to brag about what stage I'm at and this, that and the other. No. All I want is, when I grasp it, when I do go to Spanish, don't get me wrong, that's why it's very important to me to tell you about all the children I've helped. You only have to go back into your libraries, into your papers, the Alan Lister. I've had Chernobyl children for a month, as you all well know. Right. I took them to I got invitations to the Mountain Houses, football people. Everybody knows Alan for what he does. The children's home, I sent them all on holiday, bought them bags at Christmas. The school, all 3 schools play my football kit. Bentley High Street, Arksey, Primary, New Village, all primary. Girls' kit, because they were short cash for girls' kit. They had loads of boys' kit, I suppose. We found them doing better than me. But I sponsored all them. Got them a cook, and they wanted to cook in New Village. All that. Fucking hell, it's endless. It's endless. I can go on and on and on. It's like when I go, fucking hell, there's a movie here. No, I've got stuff here. It's getting long, I've got my tea on. So I'll just pick it up and carry on, just in case you want to know what I'm talking about. No, it's alright. Right. Oh, wrap it up. Yeah, so it's all about mind, as well. I've had a great week this week. Obviously, I'm having a great time anyway with myself, but I had a great week with my exercises. That's it now, till Monday. I don't punish my body anymore. Try not to punish my mind too much either. I've had a fantastic week for contemplation. I learned a lot of things. A hell of a lot of things about me. And that's what it's about, really. And hopefully I can pass these sort of messages on. If I can't, I can't. But yeah, whatever you decide to do, always figure out what your goal is. Because if you've got no goal, what's the point of doing it? And if you make a goal, and you fail, don't be frightened to try it again. Yeah, it's like fucking learning to drive. I failed my first driving test, but you take it again, don't you? And you got it on second, didn't you? That's life. I would run for Yorkshire Boys when I was a young kid, 14. Long distance runner, cross country. I was youngest, actually. Me and my brother, Tony. Tony was 2 years older than me, but anyway, I got in because I was a right fucking runner, me. Go for miles. Just enjoying it. Oh, yeah, every breathing. When you're pushing the body, I always loved it. Ever since I was a kid, me and Lennox say we could fucking run for miles, man. Anyway, I'm going to get going because I've got some tea on. I could go on for hours, really. There's no point in that, is there? Because I've got to take stage of the sun wrapping itself around me, as it were. You know, have a great night. What I've said in previous videos, I'm interpreting it the best I can. You know, and if you don't believe it, that's fine. Got no problem with that. If you do, well, you don't know, because you've got to have it yourself, really, haven't you? You know? But, what I tell you, if nothing happened, it would all benefit you, wouldn't it? Fitness, health, mind, body. Seeing life as it would all benefit you anyway, even if you haven't never tripped into the enlightenment moment. And I can't tell you how to do that. I'll be quite honest with you, and no fucker else can. It just happens. Peace, love and oneness. However you got that, God bless you all. Enjoy it. I know the paradigms change, right, but the entity never changes. It's forever and ever and ever.